Let's work on homework 5.7, factoring special product. So what do we have? We have question number 1, 9a squared minus 30a plus 25. So 9a squared, let me see, 9a squared minus 30a plus 25. Let me double check. 30a plus 25. Very good. So how are we going to solve it? We are going to learn a special product. This one of the special product. It's a perfect square, which says that a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Let me make it thick so it will strike your eyes every time you see. There we go. And that is equal a plus b squared. We call it perfect square. And if you have a squared minus 2ab, you will get a minus b squared. So how are we gonna check it? First of all, it has to be trinomial, quadratic trinomial. See, we have squared and then a to power 1 and then a to power 0, obviously, because a to power 0 is 1, right? So which means there is nothing in there. So I am starting checking first with a squared and b squared. Let's see. Because first of all, I have to make sure first and last term, they are square of some number. Because if one of them doesn't exist, then it makes no sense to continue. So 9a squared, it's a square of 3a to power 2, right? Okay. B squared, it's going to be 5 to power 2. Okay, last term and first term, indeed, it's there is some number or term to power. Okay, now in the middle I have to get minus, because here I have minus. I am looking into minus 2ab. If I get my minus 2ab, if I get 30a, then this expression is a perfect square. Well, let's see. Minus 2 times, my a is 3a, and my b is 5, right? So this is my a to power 2. Here it is. This is my b to power 2, right? 3a is my a, b is 5. So let's check 2ab. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 30a. Very good. That means my perfect square is going to be a minus b. A is 3a minus b is 5 squared. 3a minus 5 squared. Let's check. Zoom it. Parentheses. 3a minus 5 to power 2. There we go. Bingo. Moving to next question. What do we have next question? Factor the trinomial completely. Also, we're going to look for perfect square. Now you can ask, can you factor the way we learned, to parentheses and then x plus something, x minus something? Yes, you can. You can go that way also, but not always it's gonna work. Okay, so let's see. 2n squared minus 44n plus 242. All right, first thing I'm looking, that's the first thing actually you need to do always. Before you need to factoring, you are looking for common factor. If common factor exists, first thing you get rid of common factor, meaning taking out. Let's do it. So we have 2n squared minus 44n and plus 242. All right, so we have 244, 242. All three are even numbers, so we can take 2 out. And I will have n squared plus 22, oops, and minus 22, and plus 22n, and plus 121. All right, so you can go both ways. You can do perfect square based on following this formula, or you can see if you can factor it. Let's see, 2 stays here, this is n, this is also n, right? 1n per parenthesis, right? So this is multiplication, n times n is n squared. Okay, now we need to find two numbers that multiplication will give me 121 and addition 22. Since product 121, that's mean positive, that's mean we can have both positive or we can have both negative. Which one is going to do? I am looking at this sign. If this sign is negative, that means both of them are negative, because once I put together negative, negative, result has to be negative. If it would be plus, that means both signs are going, both numbers are going to be positive. Let's see, which number will give me 121? 11 times 11, right? 11 squared. Look, I am writing minus 11. Since both of them are 11 and there is nothing else, I can't do anything else. I can't divide by 3 because it's not dividable. So that's all we can do. And minus 11. Okay? Now let's check. Negative 11 is negative 22. Now, what do we have? N minus 11, n minus 11, which is going to be twice n minus 11 squared, which is looking like perfect square. Let's go by perfect square. Here, this one. If my a, n squared is my a squared, b squared is 11 to power 2, right? Well, let's check minus 2ab. So I put minus twice, my a is a, and b, my a is n, I'm sorry. A is n, and b is 11. What do we get? Two times 11, 22, and n. Did we get the same number? Yes. Which means we can write down, 2 stays outside. We have n minus 11, right? N to power 2. Pretty straightforward. Okay, let me put here twice parentheses n minus 11 parentheses n to power 2. Fantastic. Question number 3. Wow, we have the whole an x and y. It's some kind of problem. So let me take a picture of this problem so I can write down. All right, going here. So what do we have? 9y squared x squared plus 30 yx squared and plus 25x squared. What I see right away, that x squared I can take out because all three terms have x squared, x squared, x squared. And I can't take any y because 25 doesn't have any y. But also coefficient, 9, 30, 25. No, I can't take anything because 25 I can divide only by 5 and 9 I can divide by 5. Well, at this point, all I'm going to do, take out x squared. And I will have 9y squared plus 30y and plus 25. Okay, since I have 9y squared, I don't want to deal with factoring with the coefficient where first term is y squared. So I'm going to see if it's perfect square. X squared, look, where is my formula? Let me bring it down. So we can use it. And I will delete this. Okay. So let's see. See if I can represent a squared. Here will be 3y squared. 5 I can represent as a 5 squared. So in the middle, 2ab plus 2ab has to be 30y. Let's write down. 2 times a is 3y, b is 5. So 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, so we are getting x squared, 3y plus 5, because this is my a and this is my b. 3y plus 5 squared. So x squared and then 3y plus 5 squared. No. 3y this is v. Where is my y? Oh, here it is. 3y plus, what did we say? 5, only 5, yeah. Plus 5, closing parenthesis, and squared. Very good. Moving to next one, what do we have? Question number 4. Oh, it's very similar, so you can do it, right? You can solve it. What we can take here? So 25 squared is nothing you can take out, right? So it's going to be 25x, that's a square of first term. And last term it's going to be 4y. So 5x and minus 4y. If you check minus 4xy, you will get the answer. So I put 5x minus 4y into power 2. Okay. Factor. This is different story. 1/4 minus 9z squared. So two term. We have only two term here. Let me bring this down. One-fourth minus 9, was it z squared? Let me check. Yes. When you have two terms here, you are going to look for the formula that a squared minus b squared is equal a plus b, comma, a minus b. Okay? Well, let's see. Do I have here a squared? 1/4 is 1/2 to power 2 minus b squared. 9z squared is 3z to power 2. Yes, both terms have squared, which means its formula is going to be 1/2 minus 3z, 1/2 plus 3z. All right? Let's write down. One half minus 3z, closing parenthesis, and then opening again, and 1/2 plus 3z. Okay. Bingo. Moving to next one. Y minus 4 squared minus 1. Okay. This is what I'm going to do here. Treat it as a difference of squares. This is difference of square. So my a, it's going to be y minus 4. A, this is to power 2. And 1, it's going to be my b, because 1, it's the same thing as a 1 squared, b squared. Which means a plus b, I'm going to get y minus y minus 4 plus 1. I'm doing this one first, a plus b. And then times y minus 4 minus 1. And I will get y minus 3, y minus 5. Okay, let's write down. Parenthesis. Y minus, what was that? 4 or 3? I don't. 3 and 5, okay. Minus 3. Opening parenthesis. Y plus 5. What is wrong? Let's check. What was, minus 5. Okay. Well, let's fix it. Next one. 16t squared minus 196. Can we take any common factor out? Let's see. 16t squared minus 196. Let's assume I have no clue how much I can take out overall. It's a common factor. So I'm going slow. 1696, both of them are even numbers, so I can take 2 out. Or even 4 maybe. 4 times, how much? 19 divided by 4. It's going to be 3 times. It's going to be, what, 12? No, 4 times, 16. And then 36 by 4, 9. Okay, by 4 times. Okay, 16 divided by 4 is 4, right? And 196 divided by 4, it will be 49. Okay. Oh, no, 4. Now, 40 squared minus 49, can I write down 2t squared minus 7 squared? Yes? Sounds familiar? Where is this formula? Let me bring this down. So what does that mean? A plus b, a minus b. My a is 2t. My b is 7. So it's a result. There we go. Let's write down. We are taking out 4. Okay. Oops. 4, and then 2t minus 7, and then opening 2t plus 7. Well, let me see what I have. 4 times 2t minus 7, 2t plus 7. Let's see. So why is it wrong? Let's go back and check. Sixteen 49, 2t minus 7, 2t plus 7. All is good. I want to check. I want to see the answer. Let me see. I'm curious. I was typing t. Okay. Here is 2r plus 7, r minus 7. I have 2t. All right. I wrote t. Well, that you can survive, right? We just write down right letter. I didn't pay attention. I saw it's a t. All right. Moving to next question. Number 8. Factor following. Well, let's see what we're going to do here. 27y cubed, y squared minus x cubed at y squared. Okay, let me take a picture of it so I won't miss anything wrong doing. And it's gonna be 27 y squared minus x cubed y squared. All right, so what we're gonna do here, first of all, I'm looking y squared, I can take out, right? And I will have 27 minus x cubed. All right, we are getting difference of cubed. Okay, difference of cubed, which means formula a cubed minus b cubed is equal a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. And if I have a plus b, this is going to be a plus b, and this piece is going to be minus here. So let's see. Y squared I took out. 27, let me see how can I represent a to power 3. 27 is free, free to power 3. Free to power 3. And x cubed, it's going to be x to power 3, right? So, well, let's write down. Y squared is going to stay. So this is my a to power 3. This is my b to power 3. So a cube minus b cube, it's going to be equal a minus b, which is going to be 3 minus x. And then a squared, meaning 3 squared, minus ab, 3 times x, and then plus b squared, plus x squared. So from here, y squared is equal 3 minus x times 3 squared is 9 minus 3x plus x squared. Nine. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a picture of this so I can write down. And we are getting here y squared, and then opening parenthesis 3 minus x, closing, opening, and then 9 minus 3x and plus x squared, closing parenthesis. Oh, squared parenthesis I have. Again. Oh, supposed to be plus here. Because it's minus, so in the middle has to be plus. Sorry. Number 9. Okay, something similar. I think you can do it. You're gonna take y to power 4, right? And it's gonna be 64 minus x cubed. 64 is gonna be 4 cubed, and minus x to power 3. Exactly same way you're gonna do it. All right, moving to number 10. This time it's gonna be same way, but we're gonna take common factor. And what is going to be common factor? A squared. Okay, let me do this one. I'm going to do this one. What do I have? 27. A squared, b cubed, plus 8a to 5. Okay, well, let's see how we're gonna work. So which one we take out? We take a squared out maximum. And I am getting 27. Why? I don't even know why I put it. I guess I'm tired. Okay, 27 b cubed. Wait. Yeah, no. Plus 8 a to power 3. Why 3? Because we practically, what did we do? We divide by a squared, right? Both parts. This a squared is gone. Here will be 5 minus 2 is 3. That's why. Okay? Now, so what we get from here? Let me bring this down. since we have addition, right? Which means here going to be subtraction. This parenthesis repeating itself here by sign. Was plus, also we use plus. So a squared, 27 is a 3 cubed, 3b cubed, and plus 2 is 8 is 2a cubed. So this is our a to power 3. This is our b to power 3. And result is a cubed. It's going to be 3b plus 2a, right? And then 3b squared, I'm going slow again, minus 3b times 2a, and then plus 2a squared. And we are getting a cubed, 3b plus 2a, and then 9b squared minus 6ab plus 4a squared. Okay, that's what we have. So from here, I'm going to write down the answer. It's going to be a cubed parenthesis 3b plus 2a and then 9b squared minus 6ab and then plus 4a squared. Okay, closing parenthesis. What is this one? Okay. What is wrong? Everything is correct. Oh, I took out, wait, did I have to take out a squared? Yeah, of course, a squared, I took out a squared. It's not attentive. All right, so a squared. Here it's supposed to be a squared, okay, instead of a cubed. Silly mistakes. Number 11. How are we gonna solve number 11? This is pretty straightforward. It's a perfect square. It's gonna be s minus 9 squared, because s squared is gonna be s to power 2. Let me put here parentheses. $81 is a 9, and I put minus because in the middle I have minus. Minus 9, closing parentheses, and squared. If you check middle, 2ab minus 2 times s times 9, negative 18. Okay, again, there is no squared, hold on. Okay. There we go. And the last one, 12. This is also cube and cube, sum of cubes. 125 and 216. Okay. 125 plus 260 y cubed. So, what we are doing, 125 is a 5 cubed, right? It's going to be 5x to power 3. And let me see, 216, I believe 6 to power 3. Let me see. Yeah. 6 to power 3, 6y to power 3. Okay, so let me write down formula. I feel lazy to drag down. It's easier to write down. A cubed plus b cubed is equal a plus b, and then a squared minus ab plus b squared. Okay, let's work this out. A is 5x, right? B is 6y. Okay, next, a squared is going to be 25x squared minus a times b, it's going to be 5x plus, times 6y, 30xy, and then plus b squared, which is going to be 6y squared, going to be 36y squared. All right, let me take a picture of it. And we are getting parentheses 5x plus 6y and then times 25x squared minus 30xy plus 36y squared. Let's check. Okay, we are done. I apologize for my silly mistakes. I just am tired, but I wanted to finish this recording. All right, see you in next video.